Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom, Pirate Redbeard. Princess Holly and Nanny Plum join Ben and Barnaby at the river to meet Barnaby's uncle.
Uncle Redbeard is an elf pirate. He is returning from the sea today, says Barnaby.
Wow.
Here he is now, Barnaby's dad says, joining them on the riverbank. A huge vessel draws up and drops anchor. Uncle Redbeard looks splendid. "Anchors away! Shiver me timbers!" he booms. Everyone gazes wide-eyed at Pirate Redbeard. Barnaby is thrilled to see him.
Hooray!
These are my friends, Ben and Holly, he says.
"Arr! A pleasure, me hearties," says Pirate Redbeard. With a loud squawk, a large parrot hops onto shore. "Oh," murmur Ben and Holly. "Me faithful parrot Polly," explains Pirate Redbeard. "She alone was my companion as we sailed through the endless waters." "Bait you right," thunders Polly. Everyone has to take a step back. Even the reeds at the riverbank shake with the noise.
Tell us the piratey things you did, says Barnaby.
"Well, what would a self-respecting pirate be without treasure?" says Pirate Redbeard. He pulls out an old tattered map.
Wow.
It's a map of the little kingdom, yells Ben. And there's an X in the meadow.
Wow.
Pirate Redbeard lifts up his eye patch and grins. "To the meadow!" he cries. Pirate Redbeard reads out a riddle on the back of the map. "Roses are red, the sky is big. Mix 'em together and you'll know where to dig." Say the children, thinking hard. Fleur and Strawberry arrive and think about it too.
The roses are red and the sky is blue. Mix them together and you get purple. It's a purple flower,
say Fleur and Strawberry.
Yay!
Barnaby and Ben start to dig. They love digging, of course, because they are elves. Instead of unearthing treasure, Ben and Barnaby find another map. "You can't just find treasure with one clue. It wouldn't be fun," explains Pirate Redbeard.
The X is marked in Gaston's cave,
shouts Ben. So the friends dash off in that direction. Gaston is pleased to have visitors. Pirate Redbeard reads out the riddle. "I'm easily spotted, and where I lay, you'll find a clue to show you the way."
Gaston's got spots on his back, says Ben. And Gaston's bed is where he lies, says Holly.
They look in Gaston's bed and find another map.
Hooray!
Ooh, the X is on the little castle,
cries Holly. "To the little castle!" shouts Pirate Redbeard. King and Queen Thistle are a little shocked to see a pirate. "Your Majesties, do not fear. I'm not a nasty pirate. I'm Redbeard, the elf pirate," announces Pirate Redbeard. King Thistle clears his throat. "Well, that's all right then," he says. Pirate Redbeard reads the riddle. "Up above the castle, I point to the sky, and hidden underneath me is where the clue lies." "Why don't you look under the roof?" suggests the king. Nanny Plum uses magic to lift up the roof and finds another map. The X is at the river, shouts King Thistle.
Let's go,
Yells Barnaby. Everyone hurries to the riverbank.
We're back where we started, says Ben, puzzled.
Up and down and side to side. It's inside this thing I really hide, says Redbeard.
The ship goes up and down,
says Fleur.
and it goes side to side,
says Strawberry. Pirate Redbeard jumps aboard and soon discovers the treasure chest.
The treasure was here all the time,
cries Nanny Plum. But didn't we have fun, says Pirate Redbeard, grinning. Fun is what it is all about when you're an elf pirate, and I'm an elf pirate. Pirate Redbeard thanks everyone for the help. And now I must return to distant waters. Hoist the mainsail, Polly, weigh the anchor. Scrub the decks. Pieces of eight, replies Polly. The children wave him off.
When I grow up, I want to be a pirate, says Holly. Me too, says Ben. And me, and me, and me,
say Barnaby, Fleur, and Strawberry. Agrees Gaston. Until next time, me hearties. The end. Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom, the Toy Robot. Princess Holly, Ben Elf, and their friends Barnaby and Strawberry are playing a game of fetch with Gaston the Ladybird. Woof, woof. Gaston likes fetching sticks, but this time he has found something else.
That looks like a tin arm,
cries Barnaby.
Gaston,
says Ben, looking at the object curiously.
Where did you find this?
Gaston leads everyone through the grass to the place where he found the arm.
Wow! Wow!
Wow! The children gasp, surprised.
It's a toy robot,
cries Ben.
but it's a bit broken. We could mend it with magic,
suggests Strawberry.
No, we'll fix it the elf way,
says Barnaby.
Elves are very good at fixing things.
Hooray!
And we're elves,
cheer Ben and Barnaby proudly. They blow their elf horns as loud as they can. Bang, bang, clunk, clunk. Ben and Barnaby are fixing the toy robot.
There, all finished,
says Ben.
Ooh,
Cry the fairies, clapping their hands excitedly.
will it talk? Will it make a cup of tea?
Asks Strawberry.
No, it's just a toy,
Says Ben.
It will do this.
Ben and Barnaby do a very funny toy robot walk.
Grr, 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 grr. Let's switch the robot on, says Ben.
Hooray!
He presses the button, but nothing happens.
I'll magic a key to wind it up,
Cries Holly. Ben and Barnaby don't want to use a magic key, but Holly waves her magic wand. Suddenly the robot opens his eyes and looks at Ben. Master, what is your name?
I'm Ben Elf,
Says Ben nervously. Ben Elf, you are my master, says the robot. I only answer to my master.
Wow!
The wise old elf arrives and Ben tells him how he and Barnaby fixed the robot. "Ah, yes, the Elf Factory Z33, explains the wise old elf. "A basic model." The robot does not like being called basic, so he picks up the wise old elf and waves him in the air. "Robot!" shouts Ben. "Put the wise old elf down!" The robot does as Ben says, but then he wanders off. The children run after him as quickly as they can. They run all the way to the little castle. "What is this thing?" asks Nanny Plum, a little confused.
"It's a toy robot that does everything Ben says," explains Holly.
Wow.
"I'd like one of those to do all my cleaning," says Nanny Plum. Ben lends Nanny Plum the robot for the evening.
"Robot," says Ben, "I'm going home now, but I want you to stay here and tidy up everything in the whole of the castle."
"Yes, Ben Elf," replies the robot obediently. Ben goes home and the robot zooms around the little castle, tidying up everything as fast as he can.
Wow.
Must tidy up, he repeats loudly over and over again. King Thistle thinks he is doing a good job at first, but then the robot gets out of control. Must tidy up, must tidy up, must tidy up, must tidy up. "We should tell this robot to stop," says Queen Thistle.
"We can't," cries Holly. "The robot only listens to Ben, and Ben told him to tidy the whole castle. Maybe we should go to bed and let the robot finish."
The royal family go to sleep, but soon after the robot wakes him up. He picks him up and takes him outside, along with all the castle furniture.
"The robot is tidying everything up," cries Holly.
"Yes," gasped King Thistle, "including us."
"Only Ben can stop this," says Holly.
So Queen Thistle telephoned Ben Elf's mum, Mrs. Elf. Mrs. Elf wakes Ben up.
"There's an emergency at the little castle. We have to go."
So Ben gets the elves together and they walk to the little castle, singing as they go. "Who's the best at rescuing?" chants the wise old elves. "Elves are best at rescuing," reply all the elves. "And what are we?" replies the wise old elf. "We're elves," shout the elves. "Toot!" The elves soon find the fairies and notice the robot is moving slower and slower. "Master," says the robot, seeing Ben, but suddenly its eyes close and it stops. "Hooray!" everyone cheers.
I think it was my magic key that made the robot act so strangely," admits Holly.
Just then, Gaston the ladybird arrives with something in his mouth.
"Woof woof! It's the proper key,"
gasps Ben.
Hooray!
"Well done, Gaston."
Ben takes the key and starts winding up the robot. Ben, are you sure that's a good idea?" asks King Thistle.
"It will be fine,"
replies Ben. The robot starts to walk along with arms out. "Gurk, gurk, gurk," chant the children, doing the toy robot walk.
"Ah, that's the toy robot I remember,"
says the wise old elf, smiling.
"Must say goodbye, must say goodbye."
The end.
Hi kids, did you have fun watching this video? Then like and subscribe for more.